you guys? Happy Tuesday. Sorry if I look super discombobulated. Uh, I actually am not feeling the best. I'm really, really tired right now. And I haven't been sleeping super great, which is like not your fault at all. It's also not really my fault that I haven't been sleeping well. It's not like I've been drinking caffeine super late or anything like that. But it's also just like crazy hot, crazy humid, which does nothing for my skin or my hair. Like, woo! What a time to live where I live. I do know that it's crazy hot and super humid in so many other areas of not just the United States, but also the world. So if you're having some abnormal weather, stay safe, stay hydrated, go inside if you can. Find somewhere that has AC, even if it's just like pretending like you're shopping or something, or actually going shopping. I don't know. Wherever has AC around you, if that's a luxury that exists. Um, but hi. I hope you guys had a great weekend. I missed seeing you all on Sunday. Um, but I have exciting things. If you guys don't remember, so last week was the first time we didn't have our Thursday night sprints. And there's a reason because I'm trying to do a little bit more like video wise, like actual videos. Also, sorry, I'm gonna move this mirror because that is like throwing me off a little. We're gonna put that away. Yeah, right. Oh, hi guys. Sorry, my chat is being funky. Let me refresh and see if I can get things to show up. There they go. Hi, Ink. Hi, Coco. Hi, Reading. I know, it's so crazy. Okay. Anyways, so yeah, so it's just been psycho. Like crazy here in terms of weather. Then we were out of town. Last Thursday, we didn't have our first reading sprint in gosh, probably 3 months, 4 months. I don't even know how long at this point. I can't remember when we started doing them on Thursdays. Um, and I did absolutely nothing, which I promise will not be the case moving forward. Like, hopefully, I will be more productive. I just, for whatever reason, I've been really, really tired lately. I don't know if it's like the new job and the weather, because while I'm not like, it's, it's not like I don't work outside all day. Like, I'm trying to make my hair semi-present, and it's just not gonna happen. Okay, guys, look, it's not gonna happen. We're just gonna tuck it all back. We're gonna be the librarian today. But anyways, so it's not like I work outside. Like Dominic works in a warehouse that has no AC all day long, and I'm like, babe, love you, more power to you. You know, I could not do that. I couldn't do it. So, but I do go out, I water the plants, I walk Charlie, like I know. Well, and so we're not going to be having, yeah, it, so there was all of that. Plus, like, I knew we were having to leave, so we had to like pack. We had a bunch of other stuff we had to do on Thursday night because then we left like pretty early on Friday morning. So it was like, it's not that I didn't do anything. I just didn't do anything related to reading, um, which is fine. And then, but this week, I already have my first videos, like, I have it like scripted out. I plan to record it tomorrow and then edit it on, I think, tomorrow night as well. And then like Thursday day is hopefully when I'm going to post it, but we'll see. Because also, like, I don't know the best time to post on YouTube. So there's that too. So it's fine. But anyways, here we are. Happy July. It's crazy to know that 6 months of this year have already passed. So, that's pretty wild, not gonna lie. What I'm reading today is Under the Oak Tree. I have decided this is going to be one of the first books that I read in July. It is not the first book, though, that I have read in July. I have about 3 hours left on my audiobook for a book called The Princess Knight. I don't know why. I took a collection of books when we went out of town to read, and that way I had a choice. And that one was not on my TBR this month or even this quarter. And I was like, you know what though? I really wanted to read this a couple months ago. Didn't read it. I want to read it now. I want to know what this book is about. So I've been listening to that on audio because I listened to it like on the car ride up and the car ride down. And it's pretty good, but I'm curious to see like where we're gonna land, if that makes sense. But I do like it. It is a pretty good story about kind of a princess sort of defeating the odds, so to say, or like defeating expectations that have been placed on her and kind of proving people wrong, which I love a good story like that. So, here we are. Anyways, so yeah, so I'm going to read Under the Oak Tree first. This is volume 1. I'm so excited about it. Dominic was like, everything is pretty accurate about his armor, except it's way too big on him. And I'm like, well, babe, you have to understand, he's like our hero. He's our male main character. They gotta make him big so he can pick this girl up by her corset, like in Wuthering Heights, and make out with her. So, he has to be big. He has to look bigger than what he is. And he's like, okay. And I'm like, it's a thing, okay? It's a thing. I didn't want to explain like the whole Bat Boys with Sarah J. Maas thing to him, but we were there. So, I hope you guys are ready to kick off sprints because I know I am, and I want to get us started so that we stay on, on track and on time pretty well. So, if you want to let me know what you're working on or what you're reading, completely optional, but feel free to drop it in chat. And yeah, I hope you guys have a good time reading. So happy productivity. And if you're working on things, happy reading. Finish that. You will finish it. You will finish it. I'm saying it now. You will finish it. And I will see you guys in about 15 minutes. I will be reading back here. Well, this way. I know, right? That too. That too. Right? Like that too. I will be reading back here today. Hopefully I don't fall asleep. I don't think I will. I'm not that tired. Wait, did I forget it? Oh no, it's right here. I am trying to kind of trick my brain. I made a decaf coffee. We'll see if it happens. I don't know. I normally like I have decaf like I think it was for like in case someone wanted it one weekend and I was like, I don't know. 30% in the village read. Nice. That's awesome. I will hopefully be posting that schedule sometime this week. I don't know when, but sometime this week. But if you go ahead and read it, totally fine as well. You guys can always come back and like comment and so yeah. But let's hop to it. I'll see you guys in 15 minutes. So, fun fact, we learn things every day here in my house, right? It's great to learn things. Um, I didn't know that cats have like a sensitivity to peppermint. Did you guys know this? So, if you saw Mama hop up and then it looked like she was gonna get sick, this is what happened. Hi, sweet girl. I had to take like my multivitamin. I forgot to take it this morning. And they put like those peppermint packets in them so that like they don't smell weird. It's the Ollie brand. Like they've always done it. And she like came up and was like super interested in like what it was. And I was like, "Here, like, do you want to smell the bottle?" And it was just like the lid part. Like I had taken the lid off so that I could get the medicine out. And immediately she's like, "Ugh." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." So I like Googled really quick and I was like, "Huh." Had no idea. Had no idea. So, the issue with this chair back here, guys, I love this chair. It's so comfy, but did you see me struggling to like get out of it? It's fine. We're this many pages through. I don't, is that like halfway maybe? Are we maybe halfway? Yeah, I had no idea. So that's super good to know. So I read this side. So maybe a little bit shy of halfway. They don't have page numbers, okay? I have no, and then they don't have page numbers, and sometimes they have like chapter things and whatnot, but like they don't even have that this time. But yeah, that's what it says. That's what it said online. It was like, yeah, a lot of times, like if you use like peppermint oil, things like that as like essential oils, if they have a sensitivity, and they said like not all of them do, but if they have a sensitivity that it can cause like vomiting, gagging. So like just be aware if that starts to happen, your cat probably has a sensitivity to it and you need to remove the peppermint. And I'm like, what the fuck? I had no idea. No worries reading and Emerin. I always do the ledger at like the like last week. If not after. Oh, the coffee's not working. The faux coffee. The faux coffee. We're just gonna make up words tonight because it's not working. But she's laying down here and she's being really cute. And I'm like, why won't you just come back and lay on the chair with me? But it's fine. Do you guys care if I like show you a sexy manga man? Hold on, let me find a good. You don't need to find him sexy. You can turn away. I'll give you a warning once I find a good uh view of him. But I'm like, dear Lord, this man is hot. Okay. I'm giving you guys a warning. If you want to turn around on the count of 3, I'm going to show a little sneak peek. Also, this artist is phenomenal. Okay. So ready? Count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Sexy manga man. This is just like, this isn't even the full thing. There's better ones in here. What? Okay, it's not X-rated. But what? Oh, this V? Oh my god. Yes. Yes. Anyways, that's our sexy manga man for right now. This is so good. I love this. I'm loving it. Okay. So, what I didn't realize was, so I thought that this was a manga first and that the novels came out after. I had that backwards. The novels came out first and someone has adapted it into a manga. I don't know if that happens a lot. Right? Oh, his name is Riften, by the way. Yeah. I'll take some Riften tonight. Thank you, please. Anyways, so his name is Riften and he always wears armor and anyways, But this artist is like crazy good. Like, I mean, look at that. Like, so beautiful. Um, and I love the story that we're hearing so far. If I can quickly find it, I'll give you guys sneak peek number 2. This is called Under the Oak Tree. This is the first volume. I think they have 2 out right now. And I think that there's going to be more. I don't know how many actual books there are though. So that's sort of where we're at right now. I'm looking for more. Hang on. Let me find more. And he's so like the overprotective, like, you're my wife. Like, like, okay. Okay, I'm your wife. That's literally like, I just like imagine myself being in this story and I'm like, I mean, I wouldn't, would you argue? I wouldn't argue. I'd be like, okay, I'm your wife. Take me. Like, it's really good though. Like just seeing, okay, one more view of his chest. One more view. Okay, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. This man is built. That's all I'm gonna say. He got man boobies. Okay. We used to call those movies when I was a lifeguard. Or middies for man titties. Anyways, YouTube is gonna ban me. Please don't report me. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's really cute though. It's really good. I really like it. As I said, I don't know how many like actual books there are out, and I don't know if each volume covers a book or if there's like different parts in the book maybe and each volume is covering the different parts. I don't know how it came to fruition. So, we're going to Google it because I'm also like, are the books as good as that? Okay, can anybody help my husband figure out how to get this hairstyle? I keep pointing the wrong way. He likes his hair long, but I'm like, babe, like we need to like shaggy it up or something. And he just has like pin straight hair. He's the opposite of me. Okay. He needs hair help. I don't know how to help him. So does this have any reviews? So see, this is the part that's concerning to me is I'm like, is the book actually good? Is the novel actually good? And there's 2 people that that I follow on Storygraph at least, and they both gave it 3 stars. And I'm like, not enough for me to read it. So if it's not enough for me to read it, is the graphic novel better? I don't know. I don't know. See, but it's also super confusing because this says that it is the updated and official translation of Under the Oak Tree, the #1 web novel on Manta. So I guess that's different from like a webtoon. So I guess it was a novel. And they're thick books. Let me see what the rating of the comic is. See, the graphic novel has 4 stars. So I did right by choosing the graphic novel. Yay me. Yay me. I did right. I know. Oh. See, I don't have that issue. I just have like, yes, that's all I need. Okay, I'm going to talk to my hairdresser and see if she can do a loose perm. So is Manta or Manta, however you say it, is that mainly like novel based type work? And then like webtoon is like comic manga type work? I want to say that's probably the difference. I've never heard of Manta or Manta, however you say it. But I did good. I did good this time. So if you want to read this, skip the novel. It's not that good apparently. Go this route, okay? Go this route. So, anyways, novel and that's so interesting. It's so interesting to me. But yeah, so this came out in 2024. Let me see when the others are getting published. I know volume 2 is already out, I believe. And then um and then let me see. Oh, they actually have, hold on. There's so many. Although wait, maybe that's just on Storygraph. Because on Amazon at least it has better ratings. Oh, so off topic, interjecting sexy man talk, bookshelves, Amazon. I'm working on like building a storefront. Like I'm putting all the books for the Village Reads and stuff on there. So I will be linking that soon if you would like to purchase them and support me. I think they're still available. I'll have to see. But they're really cool. They got 2 drawers. They're kind of thin though. Like, and the shelves are not adjustable. And they're not as tall as what I'd want them to be. Because, let me raise my camera. If you get motion sick, look away for a second. There's a lot of extra space. You know, if they were like 2 to 3 feet taller, I would have been really, really happy with them. But by the time I realized that they were too short, I'd already put one together and I said, F it, I'm not doing this again. Because I hate building furniture. Let's see what we're, okay. So, Under the Oak Tree Volume 1 on Amazon, 4.5 stars on Amazon, 3.7 on Goodreads. And Goodreads has 11,000 ratings. Now, maybe they were just weeding out people that weren't in their audience because volume 2 of the novel has 2,000 ratings and a 4.3 on Goodreads. So maybe it got better. It looks like the 3rd volume of the novel is already out. That has very low ratings, but 4.8. It has less than 300 ratings on Goodreads. And volume 4 is actually scheduled to be released on November 17th. So, still in development. Let's look at the comic. Yeah, it's hard. So, my thoughts on this is either I'll just keep storing what I'm storing on there now, which is my cross stitch like lap holders that hold my projects, or I will do some shelves, like do a long shelf to kind of like go over the top, put some plants and more books and stuff like that on there. Yeah, we'll have probably plenty of that coming up, so I will for sure. I will say the thing that did change my mind about it is I got one of those like cordless like screwdriver things from it. Makes a world of difference because that's my biggest issue is like my hand, you know, I'm not built for this, okay? My hand is cramping. Okay, so volume 1 of the comic is already out. Volume 2 is also out. I got volume 1 because it went on sale. I had been wanting it for a while. It finally went on sale, which is why I got it. So volume 2 is out, and volume 3 of the comic is releasing this month. Holy shit. We should spend more money, right? And buy the next 2 volumes because we're gonna really like this, right? Right? I'm like predicting it right now. Anyways, so I love this one. What's another one that I love that's like an adult one? Sub-Zero is really good, but I've only read the first volume of that. And yeah. But like now that I'm like in Amazon, see, look, this is the issue, guys. We get on Amazon. We're only supposed to talk for 10 minutes and we get on Amazon and then we get a bunch of book recs and manga recs where I'm like, oh, that one looks good. Marriage of Convenience. That looks really good. Let me look at that. I can't do this. I can't keep doing it because we'll never run our next sprint. But yeah, that's what I was thinking is that it would maybe help to like just fill it out. It's like just an awkward space. And then I want to do a gallery wall on these. Wow. Okay. On that wall and that wall. Like, where is my hand going? Okay. That wall and that wall. I want to do a gallery wall. So, um, but yeah, so that's where we're at. So I don't know if I'm gonna finish this in the next sprint or not, but we will get probably, I would say 80% of the way through. Where are we all at reading wise? I need to like I need to scroll back above the sexy manga man. Coco made it 30 pages. You got 60 reads. Okay. Okay. All right. You go, Coco. You go, Coco. Okay. All right. I had to do it. I had to do it. Okay. I haven't done it to you yet. And I left out Glenn because you're not Glenn Coco, but if you know, you know. Emran is 20% into the book. Awesome. Ink is 201 of 821. Ink, what are you reading? That's almost 1,000 pages. Yeah. Yeah, it's really bad. It's really bad. And like half the time I don't buy them off here. I'll just like write them down, and then when I go to half price or something, or if I see someone on like Facebook who's like selling a lot of manga, like I'll be like, "Oh, like let me see if they have any of the things." So I kind of like I save them, but I try not to buy them on Amazon. But it's also really hard sometimes to find manga like resellers and to find good manga at, out in the wild that someone is resharing. So if anybody knows of a better website, maybe it is eBay. I don't know. Or is there like a specific site? Let me know. Because I'm looking at these and I'm like, oh yeah, that one looks interesting. That looks interesting. By the way, I didn't grow up reading like comics or anything. These are all new to me and I love them so much. So, okay. Are we ready to start reading it? Wizard's first rule. Interesting. Yeah, I've done that before with books. So, are you guys ready to start our next sprint? I'm gonna like go cozy up again. Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm like, is there like a specific site I'm missing? I do know like some of the popular ones, like Spy Family, like that's on Pango a lot, but I don't know about these other ones. So I just need to look and see. So I need to do better research. Yeah. Yeah. And um I also like I try not to overwhelm myself with manga and graphic novels, but I really do like reading them because they're so short. And we have no rules about that. So that's for a reason. At least for once upon a year, the readathons that I read, we have no rules about that. If you read a manga, you can count that shit as one book. You don't need to read 10 volumes. Just FYI. I did that on purpose. Okay, all right, let's go ahead. Let's get started on our next sprint. I hope you guys have an awesome time. Happy reading, happy productivity. Coco, you got this. 30 pages. Ink. Good luck. That's a large book. But good luck. That's how I feel about like the Faithful and the Fallen series. So, and I will see you guys in about 50 minutes. Oh shoot. I missed the timer notification. It's just because I don't want to stop reading, okay? Oh, Mama, don't get more comfortable. You have to get up, girlfriend. You have to get up. She's like, I'm going to sit in this chair. And I'm going to get super comfy sitting in this chair. And then you're going to have to pick me up. Because I have to sit in this chair. I have to sit in this chair, stinky girl. Look at you. Will you say hi to everyone? Say hello. Say hello. Oh, big itch, big itch, big itch. Oh, okay. That was fine. She survived. It's fine. Okay, hold on. Nice. Right? Once you like get it all submitted, you're like, okay, I feel a lot better. I feel a lot better. By the way, the video that I'll be recording tomorrow, hopefully nothing happens. I was sitting there and I was like trying to figure out, to make sure that my story graph was accurate and all of this. And it's like, yeah, you've read 28 books this year. And I'm like, that seems wrong. It's not. It's not. It's a lot less than I read last year. But like I also like think back, so I'm like, am I like upset about that? Like, I don't know. So my original goal last year I think was to read like 65 books, and I ended up reading I think 72 or 73, something like that. So this year I was like, oh, like let's push it a little bit. Let's do 80. Which I shouldn't have done. Because I should have known between the wedding, the house reno, like, all of that. Damn, Emerin. Congrats, dude. Congrats. Oh, that sounds good. Mini corn dogs. Now I'm craving mini corn dogs. What? It's either Amazon making me crave books or you guys making me crave food. Anyways, so yeah, so I'm just like, am I upset about 28 books? Like, no. Like, that's 28 more books than what I would have read in, like 3 years ago. So I feel pretty accomplished. My average has been about 4 books a month. Some months, though, have obviously been slower. Yeah, so I'm just sort of like, whatever. So I changed my goal to 80 books for the year. And I'm like, yeah, probably not gonna hit that, which is fine. It's fine. Like, we're good. So when I think back to like all the changes, how my old job was like really weighing on me, like mentally and and time wise as well. I do feel like this has been a year of change. Yes. And it's going to be a year of change. Like, it's going to continue to be a year of change. Um and I also like right now where I'm kind of struggling a little bit is like I'm still learning my new job as well, which like I'm not necessarily learning how to do my new job. It's more so just like learning the politics of a new company, new coworkers, the ins and outs of things, where I really fit in. Like, it's all of those things that are a little taxing sometimes because you'll be like, yeah, I got this. And then you like start to do it and you're like, wait, maybe I don't got it. Or like you'll get feedback and you're like, oh, maybe I misunderstood that. So like there's also that element to things where like it's really taxing. So I don't know. Like I'm still happy with 28 books. I say that. I have that in the video that I'll be recording tomorrow. Is that like I'm good. I'm so sorry. Like I'm good with where, you know, where I'm at with that number. Um I don't feel like I'm gonna rush, you know, to like try to I think on Storygraph it said that I need to read 13 more books to catch up, which is quite a bit. To like get back on track. And I'm just like, yeah, like it's going to be a July TBR video. I have 5 books on my July TBR. Like, we're not planning on catching up there. So I'm already thinking of like next year. Like some people have posted in Discord about how they're already planning their journals out for next year because they're really excited. And I'm like, kudos to you guys, because I can't do that. It's way too early. I need to catch up on my current one. That's what I really need to do. But they're already talking about that and how they're planning for it. And I'm like, yeah, I think, you know what? I think next year, if we can plan for like 4 books a month, I'll be happy with that. And if we go over that, then cool. You know, we go over that. But if not, then it's also fine. So yeah, so competitive like team readathons don't work for me because then I just like don't do them. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm just gonna like go over here. Bye. Good luck earning your points. Look at that sports bra strap hanging down. I didn't mean to show you my strap, guys. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I need to catch up. I found a spot for my printer. It's actually on the other side of this on the ground. You can kind of see it like sticking out right there. So I actually need to go in and I actually need to print out some of my pages. So for my journal for this month, my journal's out there, so I can't show you anything. I have them basically like ready to go. I think the only thing that I need to finish doing is putting in my side stories. And I think I might have one side story to still post about, but I might just take a photo and not post it because that's an option. Because it's like I think it was like the stack one, the book stack. Oh, I'm so sorry, I'm dying. I told you guys I was really tired when we started this at 7. Yeah, I mean that's like those are kind of like my hobbies too. It's just that like I feel like I have had to do things. Well, I also cross stitch, but when I cross stitch, I'm normally listening to audio. I feel like this year the issue is that because I had to like focus on the wedding and then with like the house stuff that and like the jobs and everything that I've just been so drained at the end of the day. So instead of being like, oh, hey, like, you know, you can watch your show, Dom, or whatever when he's up here, that like, and then I'll just, you know, I would just sit on the couch and read. I just like haven't done that. And I feel like it's because I hit this point at night and during the day where I'm just like, man, like I just like mentally am really tired. And it's no one's fault, like at all. And I also know this is gonna be a hard month too, because it actually came out today. Moonlight Peaks came out on Steam. It's like a vampire cozy farm sim, and I really want to play it. So I also need to find time to do that. But anyways, um, so yeah, so I need to finish getting my like imagery and stuff downloaded for the book reviews that I want to do for the last month, which it's Mate and something else. Um but otherwise though, like I have them ready. I just literally need to save them out and hit print and then cut them out and put them in and write all the stuff in. But like I have all my reviews written. I do need to review Hemlock Queen. Initial thoughts were like still not connecting with it. Don't really know why. Yeah. Yeah. I have a Legion Go. It's like the first model of them, so it's kind of like getting a little old, but it still works. So yeah, there's a lot of fun games coming out soon. And I'm like, I already don't have time. I already don't have time to do that. What am I gonna do? And then Saturday, so this weekend we are hosting our reading sprints for um the kickoff of the chapter for Once Upon a Year Readathon if you're here and participating in that. So I'll be live. I'm actually going to do Saturday night. So I'm going to do 7 to 10 on Saturday night and then I'm going to do 9 to 12 on Sunday morning. If I'm wearing the same shirt, don't judge me. Because I'll probably try to shower before Saturday night sprints. But anyways, um, so feel free to join us for any of those. I have decided to start allowing like our official sprint like that. You can earn a scribe point if you want, a token or a point if you want to. Um, so yeah, so you could earn up to 2 this weekend for participating in those. And so Saturday day, I'm planning on painting like our trim that's on our stairs because right now it's just wood and I want it to match like the white that we have in everywhere else before we paint that wall. So that's my goal on Saturday. And I'm like, I hate painting so much, but it's fine. Once I started, I'm fine. Like once I started, I'm okay. But I hate painting. Like I hate getting into like the yeah, let's paint type of mood. So, but yeah. But otherwise, I don't know. Maybe what I'll do is once I finish this, because I'm super close. So this is how much I have left. I'm super close. I actually probably would have been even closer, but Charlie had to go outside. And she's been kind of weird about going out in the back. I don't know if something scared her out there or what, but she's been wanting to go out the front more. So I've been taking her out the front. And so we kind of walked around and she meanders around my flowers and smells them because we have bunnies. And so that took a minute. That took a hot minute to get her to like actually go pee. Um, but then maybe that's what I'll do is once I'm done here is I'll focus on like getting my rest of my chapters set up that I need to print out and then actually print them. And then that way I could work on them while I'm just chilling at some point. I don't know when, but at some point. So that said, let's go ahead. I know it seems like a lot of people need to catch up on journals from what I'm seeing. Coco's going to be out of town. That's okay if you can't join. It's okay. Readathons do take it out. That's one of the goals I actually made for myself this year. If you look at my I haven't shown you guys my journal, but if I actually ever do a walkthrough of it, one of the pages that I have in there is like my goals for 2026. And they're very loose. Like if I don't stick to them, I'll just be like whatever. Like I set them for myself to try to achieve and if I do, awesome, but if I don't, I'll just be like that's fine. Like it's okay. So, one of my goals though was actually to limit the number of monthly challenges that I was participating in because I was getting really overwhelmed with having to recreate new like TBRs every month. And then it was like I was spending too much time doing that versus actually like reading my books and I'm like this is stupid. So so I have limited all of the monthly ones. So, yeah. And that has significantly helped. So definitely consider it if you're struggling and you like are newer to reading and you got like sucked into them because that's what happened to me. I was like, I love this. It's so cool. And then I was like, whoa, that's a lot. It's a lot monthly. And it's like, I just want to read. Like I love this side of it and I want to keep doing this side of it, but I also want to reserve time that I was giving to that to also read. So, okay. All right, let's get started. I will see you guys in about 50 minutes for this is our last sprint. So I'll see you guys in 50 minutes to do like a quick recap. I probably won't stick around long after unless we're on a really good topic because I'm hungry. And as you guys know, Tuesday is the night when Dominic does teaching. So it's our eat out night because he picks it up on his way home. I think tonight he picked Taco Bell, which I'm a little like, okay, that's fine. But it's fine. We're just gonna get like a chicken quesadilla thing. So yeah, exactly, Ink. Exactly. So I'm gonna be really hungry by the time he's home. So I'm gonna finish this book, work on reading journal stuff, print it out, and I'll see you guys in 15 minutes. So happy reading, happy productivity. Okie dokie. How did we do? So I officially finished Under the Oak Tree. It was good. I don't know what the rating will be on it yet. But it was good. And Dominic is home, so that also means that I'm gonna be running to leave you guys. You are awesome. I do love you. But I'm also very hungry. Anyways, and I'm almost done creating my image compilation thing from different sources that I find online. So I'm almost done doing that for Valor. And then that means that I'll be able to like get some things printed off and work on it this week. Finally. So super exciting stuff. I'll try to share my review of Under the Oak Tree sooner rather than later. I still need to make my graphic for my June wrap up, so I might save it for that, but I might share it in Discord too. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. So yeah. Anyways, I hope that you guys had a productive time this evening. I will be back on Saturday night and Sunday morning for our chapter 3 kickoff for the Once Upon a Year Readathon. If you don't know what I'm talking about, scroll down in the description of this live sprint and you'll see a bunch of details about the 2 readathons that I host. They are annual readathons with different prompts that come through every hey, can you pause that for a second? Dom, can you turn that down for a second? Okay, thanks. So if you have any questions or anything like that, there's more information on both readathons down below, as well as links to the Discord. So yeah, otherwise though, thanks so much for hanging out tonight. I hope you guys have a great evening,